So we made a first-person game in 1 week. The goal for this game was to make a simple puzzle game in first person with a couple features in it. So one of the features was a randomized drop. There's a random key in one of the boxes that you have to find to help you finish the puzzle. And I also wanted to have the ability for you to pick up and physically hold an object in front of you as you're walking around. And then you can place those objects on things to make certain things happen. So this time it went a little bit better. We actually made a plan on what to do, what our features were going to be, and we stuck to it. So in the coding aspect of everything, it went a lot better. But in this game, we had a problem with the map just not looking good. It was just a little too chaotic, and none of it really made much sense. So in the future, we're going to plan out the maps too. We're gonna block out everything and try to make it feel like everything fits together better, because this map just kind of looks like a mess. It's too randomized. I figured you'd just take the foliage brush and just kind of paint things all over the place randomly real quick and it'd look okay, but it doesn't really look the best. So yeah, we're gonna have to come up with a new process for how we put foliage and actors in the world. Planning did make the coding go quite a bit better, but I think I learned that in the future, if a feature doesn't need to be in the game, like a really complicated feature, it definitely should just not be in the game, because it's going to create a lot of headache in the future. I'm specifically referring to the physically holding objects out in front of you. It was totally unnecessary. The code to keep that object in front of you is the majority of the game, and it took like literally half of the coding time, and it doesn't really add anything special. If anything, it makes it more frustrating to play the game because that object gets caught on things as you're trying to run around, versus the easier way to do it would have just been you can press an action button on an object and then it just goes into like an inventory saying that you're holding on to an item, and then you could just, when you walk up to something, you could place the item down or check if the item is in your inventory. It makes a lot more sense and would have been a lot less headache. So the two biggest things that I've learned from this game are environment blockouts are just necessary, and if a feature doesn't need to be in the game or is just going to be too complicated, you should find a way to simplify it or remove it.